for tonight's COVID conversation. We're joined by Dr. Stuart Gleaser. He is a clinical pharmacist specialist at St. Francis in Cape Girardeau. Dr. Stuart, thank you so much for joining us for our COVID conversation. Now, we're hearing a lot about, the availability of ICU beds, and I should say even lack of availability. What goes through your mind when you see and hear such low availability numbers?
Yeah, thanks for having me. When I see that our COVID census increasing, our ICU beds decreasing, definitely concerns me about how we're going to be able to take care of our patients, how we're going to be able to provide the care that we're used to providing, and making sure that we can do everything we can for our community. It's definitely concerning.
Yeah. And may I ask, what are you seeing numbers wise right now even, and what does that strain do to your staff?
Absolutely. So, over the last month or so, we've definitely seen a pretty large increase in our COVID census, enough to where we, as a hospital, had to open up our COVID unit again. And, what we've noticed is our ICU population has definitely increased. The people who are coming in are definitely, they can get a lot sicker quicker. So as far as our resources, that definitely strains our nursing staff, our physician, our pharmacy, everybody here at the hospital. We are definitely working as quickly as we can, as much as we can, to care for our patients and making sure that we have the beds available. But COVID is one of those diseases that people get sick and they stay sick for quite a long time. So we do fill up, and it takes a while. If a patient's going to get better, it can take weeks. So it's definitely a big strain on our hospital and our community.
And is that different from the original strain? Does Delta tend to keep patients in the hospital even longer?
I wouldn't necessarily say that they're potentially in here longer, but what we have seen with Delta is that people get sicker quicker. So whereas before, people came into the hospital and they may be on our floor for a while before potentially having to come to our unit, but here what we're seeing is people come to the hospital and quickly decompensate and have to get transferred to our ICU, COVID ICU area sooner than they would have before. And we're also seeing younger patients. So those patients, who we wouldn't have seen before in the original wave, Delta seems to be hitting them particularly hard.
And is that kind of typical with the virus, that it can, kind of maybe target a specific group more so than a different strain?
Yeah, it's one of the things that is interesting with the Delta strain specifically. We know that produces a little bit higher viral load than the original strain, and that can potentially make people sicker. The other thing that we know is a lot of our older population has been vaccinated, so the virus is going to go where it can infect people. And right now, unfortunately, that's people who are younger, so it's hitting them a little bit harder, it seems.
And on the vaccine side of things, are you seeing folks who are still apprehensive to get their shot?
Absolutely. I hear it, almost on a daily basis when I'm calling some of our patients who are COVID positive, that they were hesitant, and up until recently they were still hesitant about getting the vaccine. So absolutely, I hear it all the time.
The enlarged heart or inflamed heart, because we are hearing some more folks kind of coming to us with concerns about that too.
Yeah, definitely. So I think it's a testament to what the FDA and the CDC has put in place to catch some of these really rare side effects that can potentially happen with the vaccines. So the cases that have are basically in the hundreds, I believe. And if you think about overall how many millions of people have gotten the vaccine in general, that's a really rare side effect. Obviously, it's a little bit more concerning, but what we do know about that is the people who have developed that from the vaccine generally have been very mild cases, and that have resolved without any hospitalization. They've resolved with kind of general care from their providers. and only a handful of people were actually hospitalized, I believe, and maybe only 1 or 2 in the intensive care. So it's definitely a treatable condition. Aside from being a super low risk of actually getting the side effect from it, there's also been some data that says COVID actually is a risk itself for heart inflammation or myocarditis. So you could potentially be at risk if you get COVID to have that complication, and that's a known complication from viruses. Viruses can attack the heart anyways, and we just didn't have that data to really show before that. We knew it was possible, but now we know that it's likely more prevalent in people who get COVID, myocarditis that is, and who get COVID than who get the vaccine.
We're hearing more too about monoclonal antibody treatments. Is that something that St. Francis can offer patients, and it's for a specific subset of people? Is that right?
Yes, absolutely. We do offer it. We've offered it since the end of November last year. We've done hundreds of patients so far with what we feel like is pretty good success. So the monoclonal antibody against COVID, basically what it is a boost for your immune system. And helps your body fight off the virus and protects your healthy cells from getting infected. So our goal is to keep you out of the hospital, and that's really what these antibodies are targeting. As far as who is eligible for this, you have to be within 10 days of symptom onset, so earlier in the disease course than potentially after that. And you have to have certain conditions. So these are people who are older, people who may have, they're overweight, who have other conditions like diabetes or high blood pressure, heart conditions, lung conditions. But if you feel like you may be one of those patients, what we've been telling people is talk to your doctor to see if you qualify. And then we are able to take that referral from your doctor or your provider and potentially get you in. I know there's obviously a pretty wide viewing area, so there are other facilities that do it as well. But we do take people from any parts of the viewing area, any parts of our service area, if we get that referral.
Dr. Gleaser, I want to thank you so much for speaking with me today. I can't tell you how much we appreciate it. And we will have this entire interview as well as much more COVID-19 information on our website, WSILTV.com.